Grand rise on, Shabbat. All praise be to the Most High Living One, those certain and dead Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakadash, Rakada. I say, brothers and sisters, keep doing the work. Keep doing the work. I ain't good at doing impressions, you know. But if we were different races, I say we're different races. If I wasn't who I was, Hola, Senor Bijamiaze. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like ninjas. Maybe do something like that. You know. Chong dong, chin dong dong dong, chim chim chong. Hurry up and buy. Hurry up and buy. If you're sorry for your mother, what you say about my mama? And then the other guy, you know, you're 3/5 of a human being. Yeah, you know, it is the white guy, you know. Yeah, it's different. Then uh my name Minik Bunatu. Minik Bunatu. I don't like the Afro American. I don't like the African American. Yeah, but they said I was African American, but I'm not African American. I'm not from Africa. Well, you know, I guess my ancestors once upon a time treaded the land. You know, I just think it's different. People treading land in their own regions because people were born places. You know what I mean? You know, they migrate or whatever. They coming from somewhere else and you end up there. And you say, I mean, I, you know, there's where you got South African, North Africans. What? You know, people are on earth. And I think the Father reveals who his people is. You know what I mean? You those people, okay? That's the people you are. You know, if I claim something, I claim that. You know, that's what I am. That's what I am. I feel that. You know, because it's a mixed multitude. It's a mixed. What's in the DNA? DNA. Who said that? Yeah, royalty in my DNA. You know. Um. Yeah, but I'm just saying, are we all in together now? Birds of a feather flock together. You know what I mean? Are we together? I mean, think about it. You know we not. You know we not. Ain't nobody together like that. I mean, people come together in groups, separated from other people in groups. You know, educational purposes only. You know, just no. Um, my word, I got freedom of speech. You know, people can go around saying people chimping out and antagonize on people, and then something happen. We got to wonder how that happened. Man, did it happen to you? It didn't happen to you. Why didn't it happen to you? Because you wasn't out going saying someone chimping out. Hey man, you chimp. Hey man, neither. I don't like Jews. I don't like Buddhists. I don't like Hinduists. I don't like none of that. You know, if I don't like it, can I keep it to myself? If I ain't got nothing good to say, ain't no point in me saying nothing. Live your life. If it makes you happy and keep you away from me and doing harm to someone else, cool, brother. Cool, sister. That's what you should be doing. Pray, worship, give glory to the Most High, the Mighty One of, our forefathers and Noah, forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. People go by the scriptures, but they just don't want to understand, They just want to turn it. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it. It's always been war and bloodshed and people trying to rule over other people. If I look in the mirror, no matter what race I am, that's what I say. Because someone say, man, you're light. You're light. You I didn't see lighter. I didn't see a lot lighter, you know. But I'm looking in the mirror and I say, I don't like them people. I don't like them people. I don't like them people. What the hell is wrong with me? I ain't got no time to pay attention to my own life and figure out the things I don't like about myself or the things uh, I do to myself. Maybe that could be horrible. Maybe I need to change my diet up, or anything of the such. I should be private. Sorry about the noise. I had to run these windows up a little bit. Bats flying around and everything. Do want to fly in here? Only all up in my face. Not today, I say. Remember Hawk King, that clothing? It was like raw, like wow, man. Had red eyes. When I say red eyes, I mean red blood, red eyes. And yeah, so I mean, these it's the energy, man. I say I don't care about that shade. I don't care about that shade. You know a person by the fruit they bear. It's rotten is rotten. What's a rotten fruit? If a person was a person and they was love, it'd probably be love. You know, show compassion, empathy, and stuff like that, charitable deeds and things, but as such, doing for others. And then you had the other person that's just foaming at the mouth like a rabid dog, yelling out all types of things. Like, calm down. You know, is that how you're trained? People are. I mean, if I take on a position to protect and serve, I'm just saying. I know sometimes I probably will have to get violent with someone because the people don't want you talking to them anyway. I mean, especially grown men. They say you're a man, you're an adult, you can go to jail now. Well, if I'm a man, you're a man. Shouldn't you show some respect? It took some time for me to become a man. I mean, I was a baby, and I have that much sense to look at someone and I'm gonna give him his respect by staying away from him and keeping my distance and walk his journey as I walk at my journey. And the thing is, if he has something to say to me first, then the conversation was initiated by whom? The other person. The other person. To me, it's always outside of me, someone else, because you opening up your mouth, and if your mouth is rotten and you're trying to tell me how to survive in this life, all of a sudden what I should be doing and shouldn't be doing, I don't give a damn what color you is because I ain't got no donation from you to where I messed them up. I ain't got none of that from you. You ain't bought my clothes, you ain't did nothing, you ain't put no food on my dinner table. But yet and still, some day come up and some person pop up and they wanna crucify you. You know what I mean? They just wanna crucify you, throw you in jail like you just been around here like Bonnie and Clyde or Jesse James or somebody. And know damn well you haven't been. So people need to start using their brain. You gotta check my background, whatever. Okay, check. You're like, damn, this person ain't done nothing in a long time. Maybe they weren't what people said they were. Hmm. Do people ponder on that? No, because people quit their jobs and then you get new people in there. They don't know you. They send you in front of a different judge. Hey, I just know you're back in here. Yeah, because you people just keep on, wanting to talk. I don't want to talk no more. I got work to do, right? Gotta pull myself up by my bootstraps, right? That's what I gotta do. You ain't helping till the ground. You ain't helping doing none of that. Man, are you serious? Are you serious, man? That is getting old. You know, people want to punish you and they can't even do the work. Can't work no hard job. All they do is talk and run their mouth and wear a suit. Ain't nothing wrong with it, get paid. But just stay the hell away from me. You know what I mean? Straight up. That's it. You remember the old show? It's a different world between you and me. It's a different world, baby. It's a different world than the kingdom I see. The kingdom I see the king. You know, the wickedness got to go away though first. You know, trouble, trouble, trouble. Eyes front, mister. Yeah, listen, yeah, I better stop, man. Maybe I need to focus. So I might just got up, but I want to say something. I don't care what did I say. What did I say? I care, but I don't care because I don't care who here. It was meant to be said. Obviously, I'm up at 5:44. It is. What they say. Are you up? If not, get up, wash your face, and give praise to the Most High Yahweh.